Hey guys, welcome back to episode 4 of Planet Zoo. This is actually it's been super cool. Gotten a lot of support on the videos and I've been enjoying it. So we're just gonna continue on. This is our last episode in the Goodwin House Zoo. After that, we're gonna move on to the next one. Whole different animals, a whole different amount of things to do. It's gonna be crazy. But for today, we're going to keep working with our animals here and make sure they're good for when we leave them. So I'm going to go ahead and start the game. I'm going to let it play out. So basically, a lot of these fences have been degrading, and so we're getting mechanics to come and fix them all. But we just got to make sure that this place is good enough for these animals, that way they don't try to escape or anything. So we're gonna go to terrain. So it seems like they've got plenty of room, and I was looking, and it looks like some of the guests aren't too pleased with the way. See, they just think it's okay, and I was reading some other ones, and they were saying that they couldn't see them very well. So I think I'm just gonna split a path through here and around here, and basically people will be able to go through there. So I'm gonna have to pause the game for that. But let's get that done real quick. Okay, so before we come back, so technically these 4 animals had escaped since they weren't part of the same habitat that had a door on it. So technically there was an instance where they were free and people might freak out. So let's just make sure we got everything set. This looks alright. I guess I'm gonna keep this brick just so it matches. Yeah, I think this is good. Let's see if people freak out. Seems like they're alright. Valid destination. Oh, there we go. I'll just unbox them there. So I think they're good. I think we're okay. And that must be a little bit better for people. So now, instead of this being their whole enclosure, people can walk through and come around. Cool. So yeah, now we have a new, kind of better looking enclosure. At least better working for people. That way they don't complain. Like I said, I'm still kind of new, so not everything's gonna look as pristine as other Let's Players and other Planet Zoo YouTubers. But that's okay. I'm working on it. So now we're gonna go work on. Oh look, these lemurs are mating. That was it. That was the lemurs mating. This is a PG video, so while we're here, we might as well try to help out with these guys. But we're gonna leave the zoo soon anyways, so if you did want to name something, we could either wait for the next zoo or we could just name them here. Alright, so now that we're done with that, we're gonna go ahead and work on the next animal. So we did the peafowl, the lemurs. We'll go here to the grizzly bears, and we'll see if everything's alright with them. So this is Zachary. He doesn't like the amount of long grass there is, and they could use a little bit of snow. Seems that they'll be happy with that. So let's just add a little bit of snow. So maybe we'll go check up on that wolf. I think everything's good here. You know, I could get rid of all these bushes, but they don't seem to bother them. Yeah, so let's go check out that timber wolf. Is that her in here? Oh, there she is. So this is Ava, offspring imminent. So we'll just follow her and see if we can watch her have some babies. There she is waking up. So she's ready to have her pups now. But we can work on the terrain. It won't show up because it's not cold in their habitat, so we'll check their temperatures. Oh, there's the pup. 2 of them. She gonna have any more? 3 pups. Jesus. That's it. Let's check on our pups. We have Santi, Embrace, and Emberly. And that one's taking a poo. Look at the pups. It's so good. It's there we go. They're already playing with a ball. There we go. It's so cool. So we got our own 3 little pups. That's awesome. So let's make sure this place is good enough for them. Coverage is good. Not enough toy enrichment and not enough food enrichment. So let's go to habitat. Right. So that looks great. And it seems like they like the blood scents and they like swimming. So I think we're okay. I think we're good with the timber wolves. So we'll move on to the next creature. Alright, so right here we've got the African elephants. They seem to be doing alright, but there is something about their habitat they don't like. Let's see. They're good here, and close on the soil, but I think they're good. We have some trees they don't like. Let's see. It's not really affecting them though. I don't just want to remove foliage just to remove it though. There's not enough adults. So unfortunately for this zoo, we can't have any animals brought to us because of the restrictions, since it's technically a new zoo, or like part of the career. So since it's technically part of the career, we can't bring in any of our own animals. We can't buy any because it's not part of the story or whatever. So we're just gonna check on the hippos now. There's not enough rock in their enclosure, and there's too much long grass. So we'll go wherever this long grass is, and we'll add some rock. It's not too bad. I think they're good. They don't have enough land, I noticed. So we might have to take away some water. I wonder if the game won't let us add land, but it would let us take away some water. So let's see if we can pause the game. Let's see if it'll let us mess with the water. Water. Okay, so it won't let me remove any of the water here. Okay, so I'm back with the Bengal tigers, and it looks like they don't have enough hard shelter. So what we could do is we could either add on more or just use a prefab. I think this time, if we go to habitat, we should have more hard shelter than what we started with. Now, there's a lot of these that come from the workshop, so they're not mods, but they're just community built stuff. Are they fighting? Oh, the kid's messing with his dad? Yeah. He's trying to play. But he was not having that. That's okay. It's a little crooked because the ground's a little crooked, but that's okay. If it's enough for them, then it's good enough for me. Although their enrichment is definitely not enough, so they need more blood, more everything really. And that should be good. There's so many menus. I really don't like all these menus and notifications on, but you know, they help. They're worth it. So now I think we're gonna go check on our tortoises. These guys look pretty happy, and I think they're doing all right. Okay, so now we're here with the tortoises. Ooh, we do have some things that need to be fixed. So water treatment, mini guest thinks tickets are underpriced. That's fine. You guys can have your opinions. We're not really worried about that right now, though. We're worried about our tortoises. So where are they? Right over here. Okay, so let's see why they aren't happy. Their terrain, they don't have enough hard shelter, and there's not enough long grass and not enough sand. I don't think it did. Now the only thing is that they don't have any hard shelter, so we might have to get rid of these trees and give them some hard shelter. There we go. So let's see if that counted as hard shelter. Yes, it did. That's perfect. So I basically just gave them like a little roof overhanging, and they like it and they're happy, so I'm okay with that as well. But that seems like that's not the only thing affecting them. So now we go to enrichment, and they still don't have enough food enrichment. They have enough toys, but we didn't give them enough food. And I think that's good. Yeah, that's enough. And there's something wrong with their social, so they just aren't happy, and they're getting less and less happy. So something is obviously wrong. Okay, their social welfare is going up. So this has been a glitch. It's kind of been around forever, and I guess they haven't fixed it yet. But sometimes their social welfare will just go all the way down. They'll just get stressed for no reason. But it looks like they're getting less stressed. And it looks like they're getting happier. And maybe that's just because it took a little bit for everything to kick in. Yeah, so they seem okay. So now while they're doing their thing, I think that's all of our animals. Maybe the snow leopard. Okay, so as of right now recording, we still don't have a name for our snow leopard, so it's gonna be this really long name that does not make sense, but that's okay. So we're gonna check through and make sure she's doing all right by herself. And let's give her a little hunting bag. You just feed off of that, and that is more than enough for her. Okay, so that's it for that. I believe that's it for our animals, actually. I think we're done with this zoo. It seems like this episode might have taken a little longer, but I'm not too sure. Oh, we haven't worked with the giraffes and the zebras yet. So let's take care of them real quick. Okay, so now we're gonna work with the giraffes and zebras and make sure they're doing alright. God, these zebras are chunky. Maybe they all look like that, but I just feel like they are. So too many guest tickets are underpriced, so we're just gonna raise the price of the tickets a little bit. 42 and 22, 45, 25. How about that? Okay, so it looks like their enrichment is the thing that's really messing with them. They have no food and no toy enrichment, but the interspecies bonus is basically some animals do well together, like zebras and giraffes, and they seem to be doing okay, so that's working for them. There we go. That looks good. I think that's perfect for them. I think they will be a-okay. There we go. One of these lions just matured, so that's cool. Let's see. They're good on the ground. There's too much coverage, so we'll get rid of these bushes. Perfect for them. Yeah, we'll get rid of these as well. They don't want that much coverage. And it looks like everything else is okay with them. I think these guys are good. Other than that, I think we're done. These tortoises are glitched, I'm pretty sure. So, we won't worry about them too much. The timber wolves are good. They just had those 3 pups. I believe there's a hippo baby we can check on really quick. Right down here, maybe. No hippos in the water. There they are. This is a tiny little baby hippo. It's like a little train, like a little dinosaur. His name is Tahir. That's cute. I like him. Oh, they make such weird noises. So cool though. Yeah, I think that's it. I think some ostriches were pregnant. I think they already had babies. That's it for our park. That's all the animals. We did the lemurs, we did the warthogs. Everything's good for them. That's all the animals. That's all that we'll have for this zoo. So if you want to name any of these guys, let me know in the comment section down below. If you want to come back and visit, let me know, and we'll have a day where we just go and visit one of our zoos, and we'll do it in sandbox mode too. That way we can really change things around and make them right. Other than that, we are done here. We're done with the Goodwin House Zoo, and we'll work on the next one. I don't remember the next name, and I don't remember the theme, but it'll be a surprise for everyone when we go into the next video. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in season 2. See you in the second zoo, guys. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.